Hey everyone, thanks for joining. Let me know how the sound's sounding. I've changed a few of my mic settings recently, so yeah, let me know how I sound. Welcome back to the stream, if you guys are new here. This is Radio Silence Stream, a new game that I'm working on. We're still working on Hydroneer though. I hope you guys enjoyed the video we put out the other day. Was that yesterday? Jeez. Yeah, let's just wait for a few people to jump in the chat here. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for joining. Matthews. Oh God, already butchering names. How we doing? So yeah, today we're going to be doing the Prisoner of War camp again. We're still going to be working on it. I think this is what, like the third week of working on it. And it's going really, really well. I'm genuinely really enjoying it. Today we're going to be changing things up a little bit. We're not going to be working on the cabin houses that we've been doing. We're going to be working on some sort of the main building of the Prisoner of War camp. Oh, seeing some familiar people. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Probably going to be at it for a few hours today. Same as usual. Maybe like anywhere between 2 and 4 hours, I guess. We'll see. I got a few beans in me, so. But yeah, so yeah, let's just wait for a few more people to jump in and start off the stream. I have noticed there's been quite a few people creating things in Magic of Voxel and putting them on the Discord server, and I'm really enjoying seeing what everyone's coming up with. So, you know, if you are feeling inspired from these streams, or you know, all the software is completely free. It's called Magic of Voxel. So just feel free to throw photos, images of those screenshots into the Radio Silent discussion channel on Discord. Links in the description below. And I might even show some off on stream. All right. Hey. All right, guys. So let's get started. So as you guys know, I've been working on a prison camp. If you guys have been here, the prison camp is essentially going to act as the tutorial area for the game. And we got some really good work on it so far. There's going to be 7 different like little cabins. And then 1 main big building, and what's going to happen is towards the end of the tutorial, the player is going to sneak down into a tunnel and kind of do the last finishing touch, I guess, on the tunnel, and then make their way to freedom and run away to the first kind of like town the player will come across. So the area where it's going to be just like really basic quests to kind of introduce the player into how some of the mechanics of the game works. How they should act with the AI, and maybe even some of the tools that the player gets to play with. So anyway, let's crack on with it. Oh, not that screen. Let me sort myself out here. Okay. So right here is what we've been doing so far. I've kind of stacked all of the pieces up into piles, but later on I'll be separating all of these into their distinctive parts. So first off, we've got 7 different cabins. If you guys remember, we burnt down one of them, so then we can kind of make a big story out of why this is burnt down, and maybe even put some quests in to find an item that's burnt down in there. The interiors, none of them have actually got any kind of props inside of them. We're going to be doing that all in engine. I figured it's just easier when you can kind of move things around in engine a little bit easier than doing it here in Magic of Voxel. So we got, these buildings right here, and they're pretty much all the same, aside from the numbers on them. We did some barbed wire fencing and a gate to start out with, and that looks really cool. The thumbnail of this video was taken over here in the renderer, and you can see it came out really well, where you got these like 2 lines of barbed wire. I think that kind of looks a lot quite realistic and quite true to some of our reference images we've been collecting here. We're also going to be doing a bit of reference image collecting as well today. So more about that later on. But yeah, let's crack back into it. So today I want to look at kind of the main building. This is a little scrawny map that I've made of the layout of what I want this prison camp to be. This red line around it is just the kind of prison gates. You can see here there's a different bunk houses. You can see there's a little indication of the tunnel being kind of over here, so then the player kind of exit at the side and then run out. And then yeah, as you come in, you've got these big gates. There's going to be like a nice little, because this is on this side here, this is kind of the prison warden campsite, I guess. So there won't be as much accessibility for the prisoners, for the players in the game. So yeah, they'll probably be able to get through here, but then this part here will just have like a nice little flower bed, and maybe the warden has his own plants here or whatever. I don't know, we'll figure that bit out later. The layout of this is a bit kind of sprawled out and a bit weird. I haven't really got it exactly how I want it, but we'll kind of go through that and figure it out. But I know I kind of want it to be like a big brick building. We just need to figure out what kind of style of brick building it needs to be to fit in. But yeah, let's have a look at these comments. How we doing? Seeing a few familiar faces here. Thanks for joining. Thanks for saying hi. Will I be streaming Hydroneer development? Yeah, maybe in the future. I think it'll be really fun to work on, because for the 2.0 release of Hydroneer, we're going to have like a brand new world. So definitely would be interested to maybe do some of that on stream. We'll see. But yeah, maybe it'll be on one of the next Tuesday streams. But yeah, thanks so much everyone for joining. Thanks for saying hi in the chat. I appreciate it. And if you guys wouldn't mind liking the video as well, that stuff really helps out. Push the video into other people's homepages and stuff. All right, so let's just move some of this. These cabin walls are good. I like making these kind of presets where we can take these little preset items and then actually go ahead and make big buildings out of them. So we might do that for the prison warden kind of, I guess what we call it, like the offices. But anyway, we need to actually start by, let me just take this let's just call this offices for now. I'm just gonna, I opened a new file, so then I can have more room. So we don't actually need any of this. The only thing I actually want to keep is just that map. And of course our man and the little chicken. We've got this down here. If you guys haven't seen already, we've got a little man and a little chicken. It's just so we can have a bit of scale. The chicken, not so much, but the man's really good, just so we can get an idea of how big things are when the player's moving around them. Because with level design, something that's really, really important is how the kind of maneuverability around the map that the player's got. It's got to feel really nice to move around, and you're not getting like your head stuck on things, and there's enough like fluidity in the level. Yeah, it is a terrible chicken with only one eye. But that's all right. Maybe I'll fix them up later. Maybe I won't. Who knows? The voxel scale is it's a little bit tricky because it's actually it's 8. Every voxel in the game is like 8 centimeters by 8 centimeters by 8 centimeters, but people in the game are actually a bit smaller, so it's not quite 8 centimeters. Basically, it's more like 5. I want to say maybe. Yeah, I imagine it's probably about 5 centimeters. If that's 5 centimeters, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, right. Let's first, I think what I want to do, I want to make a list of everything that like you would see in a prisoner of war. So remember, we're going 1930s, 1940s era here. So what would we see in a prisoner, like a prison office, right? They've got the kind of bunk houses here, so we don't need cells or anything, but we do need other kind of rooms. So let's go for, we'll have like warden office. We'll have maybe like a mess hall for the officer, for like, yeah, like the prison wardens. Shower block. Yeah, I think what I want to do is actually have like a separate shower block for the prisoners and then a separate shower block for the the wardens and stuff. Yeah, so we got cafeteria, so that's kind of like the mess hall. Computer lab, definitely not. 1930s. Yeah, we need like a toilet basically. Make this a bit bigger so you guys can see it. I think we need like a storage cupboard. I want to kind of have like a big boiler room with like loads of pipes inside it and stuff, so then players can actually kind of get in there. What I also want to do is have it so there are actual walls inside that a player can kind of move around. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be really fun. What else? Oh, we're gonna have infirmary. Oh god, how do you spell infirmary? Can someone spell that for me? Infirmary. We are gonna need hydrant here pipes, yeah. Laundry. Yeah, we can have like a laundry room. An interview room. That'd be good. And then maybe like a records room as well. Because obviously there's gonna have like all the documentation and stuff. And yeah, I think where's infirmary? Okay, and then we'll do like a shower block. Shower block slash kind of like changing room. No execution room. That's not quite the prisoner of war camp we're going for. Mass toilets. Yeah, so this is just offices. So like the bathrooms. I think what we'll do is we'll do like a separate cell block, maybe like a brick building somewhere, maybe like here or something, which can be like the toilets and the showers for the prisoners, and then the officers can have something else. The security guards. Oh yeah, Peter Howard. That's a really good one. We need. I think that'll be a separate one, but we'll need solitary, and then we'll also need prisoner showers, toilets. Okay. If anyone thinks of any, let me know. But we're gonna just get started anyway. So let's start by getting some reference images up. So let's kind of go like, this is probably not going to come up with a lot. Oh god. World War II prisoner of war bathrooms. Hopefully that's going to come up with something. Yeah, so I'm imagining something like this, like real shithole. Shitty plastering. Yeah, okay, we can come up with something like this. Right. So what we're going to do as well, we're not going to do like a proper big... in fact, yeah, what I want to start out with, I think I want to start out with this, and then do this one big kind of... Because this is going to be such a big project of just the one big building. Garage parking for the prison trucks. I think the prison trucks will kind of just park around here somewhere. Maybe they'll park like here. Maybe like here actually, yeah. Have I seen the movie Holes? Camp. Yeah, that's quite cool. Obviously, it's not quite the right era. I think this film's set in the 70s. I think I've seen it like ages ago. Yeah, so we're going to go less tent stuff. Less tent stuff for sure. Clock tower. Yeah, I think a clock tower will be really good. That's a good one. Yeah, okay. Right, okay, let's get started. Let's do start out with some toilets. I think what would be cool is if we start out with, sorry, let me just get this set up. Okay, if you guys are new here as well and you don't know about this, basically each color represents a different durability of material as well as that material. So things like this color right here is a wood color. You see I've got quite a few little wood colors here. And that means that when the player shoots this or steps on it or tries to break it, it'll just play like a sound that relates to wood. But it also means that some things will be able to be destroyed. Some bullets will be able to destroy tier 1 and tier 2 materials. But some bullets may be able to destroy tier 1, 2, and 3. And, you know, that's a really bad way of explaining it. But basically, yeah, it's a durability system, basically. And that's kind of how our materials work. So we have to be very careful with what materials we use. So starting off with this, what I want to do is have some sort of like tile flooring. So it's kind of like, I think what would be nice is if we get stone brickwork here and we basically have like checkered, but very hard to kind of notice checkered. And also at the same time is I want this to be on... I want this to be on a floor that's... I want it to have like an underfloor on it, if that makes sense. So then we can have holes in it and it will actually look like a pretty crappy toilet. So let's just move it up and along here. And then we just copy and paste it a few times. And then copy and paste it a bit more. Then we can put like some really big frickin' holes in here and it's going to look really good. Okay, that's about it for now. Right, so let's figure out what the wall's going to look like. So we're going to start off with this. Hey Amber, how's it going? Meeting room, yeah, meeting room. Actually, the thing is, you wouldn't have meeting rooms because it's a prisoner war camp. Eggplants in the chat for Amber. Oh god. Alright, so what I want to do here is make this so it's kind of raised up a bit, and then we're going to start the wall. So I think this reference image is really nice. I quite like it. I'm going to just quickly smack it over here somewhere. Get that big, and then... Okay, hopefully does that line up right? No, it does not. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we can see what we're looking at. So this is just stone and brickwork. So what we want to do is make this out of old brick, I think. And then behind here will be like an actual brick wall. So I literally quite like I hate actually copying things one for one, but I really, really like the idea of just having like this 3 kind of sections of wall that look really fucking great. Look how disgusting that looks like. It actually makes me feel a bit sick just looking at it. In fact, I think maybe just 2-tone would be good. So here we go. Actually, I don't usually do this, but I want to grab the man. Grab our man. Get our man in the scene. Got a man on the scene. Okay. I'm also going to have to design a toilet as well, and that's going to be a bit weird. Okay. You know what? I don't like this floor. I decided I do not like it. But what we're going to do is we're going to just make it double the size, I think. Nah, you know what? We're gonna go really big. Yeah, I think something like that might be cool. Just because the other one, it feels too like posh, not posh, like expensive. And obviously these toilet blocks are gonna be like this. It's gonna be awful. Like you can't even sit your butt down there. You can't even relax to take a poop. And I feel like that's why we have Geneva Conventions, you know, because everyone deserves to sit down to poop. Okay, now we've got to design a toilet. So this is going to be tricky. This is a really hard one to do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This one sucks. Stalker has already done one in the Discord. Let's have a look at what he's done. Ah, right. Yeah, that's quite cool. This little reference image. It's quite hard to see. Yeah, that's quite cool. We'll do it like this. I think it'll be nice to actually put it in a brick building instead. Thanks for that, though. Appreciate it. Someone get this man a toilet. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. He says, doing this thing that looks exactly the same. I don't know about you guys, but I would not want to poop down this thing. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. And then it's got like a little pipe that comes out of it. So let's do that. Grab a metal. I think I want to actually give myself more metals as well, because I'm not really liking the... I think we need like a really grey browny metal like this one. And then it's got like a little... God, that looks like crap. That looks so bad. What am I doing today? Not even making a pun about how crap that is. You know, because it's a crapper and... Okay, that doesn't look too bad. You know what? I'm happy with that. And then what we can also do actually, so basically behind this wall is going to be a brick wall. So I think what we should do is kind of build some of it, because I want to tear some of that, some of the plaster away from the wall. So we're going to do that now. I'm just going to make a quick brick wall, and then the brick wall is actually going to be the exterior of the building as well. The fastest bricklayer in the world right here. Okay, so what we'll do, let's grab these parts and then we'll copy and paste them in. Just kind of willy-nilly. That wasn't a pun either. And then we'll kind of, what I want to do is make it so it's like really, really shitty. You know, like the walls kind of just hanging off itself. Urinal should be a long trowel. Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool, like a big trough. But nah, I kind of like doing these like individual toilets, you know, because I think there's some feasibility in that they could have used toilets where they could have, those were the only things around and they were the best plumbing. You know, I think at the end of the day, if it was to help the maintenance of the prison, but giving the prisoners something a little bit nicer to poop in, I feel like we would kind of be, you know, it's kind of plausible. Okay, so that's cool. Like right now we're kind of just really building about like what the style should look like of this toilet. We're not really like doing the full layout of what it should look like. Sorry, we're not doing the full layout. We're just doing what it should look like. So we don't have to worry about it too much. I think what would be cool is if there was some big like pillars in the middle. Maybe like something just to break the room up a bit so it's not so like fat. Yeah, so I'm using Magica Voxel here, and this is like a completely free to use program. So, you know, if you guys do feel like you want to, you know, give it a go, then, you know, it's free. So we got a few people in the Discord already trying their hand at it and sending me images. And I think what I might do in the future is add a way that if you guys wanted to like contribute to the game, then maybe I'll add some sort of way where you can like submit a model, and then I'll like review it, and if it's good enough, then it'll go in the game. So yeah, well, I'll maybe do something like that. I haven't really figured out the complete logistics of it, but it might be fun. And you know, there's been some really, really good models on the Discord already. So even if you're not interested in actually doing any of the models, like definitely just come and check out some of them because they are really cool. Oh, didn't even finish that wall. There we go. Just want to cut that out. I also need to break up the shape of this building because I don't want it to just be one big square brick. I think that's just going to look really ugly. So we're going to try and make this as like nicely dynamically the nicest random shaped building you can go by. You know, I just hate having just like big square big buildings in video games. I think they kind of suck. I have a little window. And what's nice about this is like this area might not even be somewhere where the player's even going to visit, you know. It's all about kind of like adding in detail in everywhere, even if the players don't visit it, just in case they do, because I want the world to feel like super alive, and I think that's kind of the best way of doing it. Cool. Yeah, if you guys want to get an insight into what the game's actually about, check out the announcement video I posted a couple weeks ago. Was it a couple weeks ago? Yeah, it must have been. No, a month ago now. Holy shit. Yeah, take a look at that video. I kind of explain like basically everything about what this game is and what like I want to do with the game. Right, is this big enough? You know what? I think we should dip in here. As I was saying about making everything look a bit more interesting, I think we should dip in here a bit. Make the building abnormally shaped. And then kind of come off of here. Perfect. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, Itchybeard is not only the community helper of Hydroneer and Radio Silent, but he also is helping a bit on the UI as well. So, you know, he knows what's going on, basically. Or maybe the door could be on this side. That'd be cool. Oh, actually, no, because I want to do a shower block here, don't I? Okay. Excuse me, sir. Actually, we'll put you there. We'll put you there. What we'll do is maybe have a shower block on the other side of the building. Yeah, this toilet's going to be quite small. It's really only meant to be like a very cheap building. Where is this? Auschwitz toilets. Oh, okay. So actually, yeah, the prisoners did have a pretty... Oh god, that's so depressing. Oh, that's cool. So they're washing their hands in like big sinks. I feel like they're made out of wood. Wood and maybe like ceramic. Icy says, hey, any advice on making games for a living? I've made a few games for learning purposes, but I'm struggling for direction now. Okay, so that's a really good question. I think your first thing you need to think about is like, what does your ideal setup look like? Is it you as a solo developer, or is it you working in a team with other people? I think that's like the number one thing you want to kind of figure out is like, where do you want your career to go? For me, obviously, like since like day one, it was always like work by myself or with a small amount of people that are very competent. And that's literally exactly what I have now. You know, every single person I work with is extremely competent with what they do, and very good at kind of getting the results that I'm after. Because when I was in university, I was always kind of dealing with, or not dealing with, but I was always kind of just like in groups with people who weren't exactly that passionate about game development. Even though they were doing degrees on it. So I kind of just wanted to surround myself with people who were competent, but the only way I could do that was start working by myself and just see where I go from there. So I think that's the first thing you need to think about is like, what do you want to do? And what kind of people do you want to surround yourself with? Like I personally wanted to be a solo developer from day one. And now it's obviously kind of, now I work with a bunch of other people because that's the right way to move the business along, and I absolutely love it now. So if you want to start as a solo developer, really what you really want to do is just work like crazy and dedicate a tremendous amount of time to learning. That's what I did. I would spend so much time. Like I mean, you could even say that I sort of like ruined my university or college days just by like working so hard and not kind of going out drinking and partying and stuff. But like that was just such a smart move because now, you know, I'm like a full-time game developer and it's great. So really, if you dedicate enough time to doing game development, you can really just do it. Like it's such an easy job to get into if you put in the effort. And I'm totally rambling and I've completely lost the plot. But let me read that question again. Okay, so if you've made a few games, right? So you obviously know what you're doing. Make a fun game and get a YouTuber to play it. That's basically like your key to marketing a game with very little amount of money is just have a fun game, make it look fun to play. And yeah, basically like that's the best way to make a game is just to get a YouTuber to play it. And once you get a YouTuber to play it, then everyone will want to play it. So it sounds to me, obviously I don't know your situation that well, but it sounds to me like you should put a lot of effort into marketing these games that you've already made, or maybe just make a brand new one if you don't feel like they will appeal to like a visual audience like YouTube. Hey, thanks for the donation. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much. Guys, if you do join as a member or donate, thank you so much, first off. But all the money goes to the community helper team. That's the people kind of moderating this YouTube and also in the Discord discussions and Reddit and everything like that. And Irishes? Oh, God, I'm so bad at names. Any advice on learning Voxel plugin? Honestly, like, I kind of just jumped into it and started looking at it. I'd say just watch some YouTube tutorials on it. There's so many of them out there. And you only really need to know the very basics to get good at this software. Like, it really is a case of just knowing the very basic key bindings and being able to remember those. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. And yeah, I wouldn't even say that I'm good at Voxel plugin at all. I'd say I just purely learned the key bindings. And obviously I have like a pretty game art. I'm not super good at game art, but I'm kind of okay at art for game development, so that kind of helps out. God, I hate brickwork patterns. They're just so annoying because they take so much effort to get right. Just copy and paste in bits. Ooh. Okay, so I like how this building is quite interesting looking. You know, it's not exactly square. And I really like that. What I think we'll do is we'll have like a shower block on one side and then these toilets on other. And then maybe like a door that kind of just like leads into both, you know, like zero kind of privacy. Just a fast kind of built structure. I'm not sure where we'll have the door though. Maybe we'll have like a little door alcove that you come into. What else are we doing? Solitary. So this is what we're doing now, and then we'll do solitary confinement later as well. The real question here is, can you build in Minecraft? I can build okay in Minecraft. I'm not the best. Yeah, I don't know. Ask Itchy. Ask Itchy what he thinks of my building. Although Itchy definitely can't build, you know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying anymore. Yeah. But no, I'm okay on Minecraft. I'm alright. God, this wall is really fucked up. Shove you over there. Okay. Right, I think I need a little reference image to get my brain going. I'm gonna find some showers. It's a lot of nude men. Let's not get demonetized. I'm gonna move it to my other screen while I find something quickly. Probably should have. Yeah, I don't think there was any peen in there, but you never know. Right, let's. This is kind of basic, but okay, we're gonna take it anyway. Let's just grab that. Come on, where's showers? Yeah, definitely was a smart move moving this to the other side, because there is a lot of genitalia I'm seeing in this Google image search. Okay. Right, I think I got a good idea. Let's not get demonetized. Uh-oh. Is it she saying I'm bad at Minecraft? I just saw out the corner of my eye. Fucking rude. Itchy's not getting paid this month. No, we need to make this a bit longer. Or, Okay, yeah, I got a good idea. Let's make it so I'm just gonna do a bit of a rough outline here, but what would look cool is if it's like this, and then the shower blocks are on this side of the wall. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. And then you kind of entrance will be like entrance will be here. So then you have to kind of go through the bathrooms to get through the toilets to get to the showers. And then what we'll do is cut that off about there. Yeah, so make it quite tight. I hope you guys are following along with my ramblings. And then we'll put in some windows in a sec as well. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Yeah, so Magic of Voxels on GitHub. I don't think it actually has like an official website page, but if you find that link, I think Itchy's posted it a couple times for their GitHub. You can just download it from there. There we go. He's got the copy and paste ready to go. He knows what's going on. Okay. This is going to look good when it's done, I reckon. And then maybe we'll actually have like some sort of... maybe the building will kind of go out here and we can have like some sort of... What would be there? Maybe it wouldn't be like an officer's office or anything, I don't think. A chicken run Easter egg. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Like our little guy over here. A little chicken run. Yeah. Have you guys seen Chicken Run? It's so good. It's like, it's meant to be like a mockery of The Great Escape. Not a mockery, but like, it's meant to be like, what if The Great Escape was set in a cartoon chicken universe? Not even a universe, just like modern day in a farm. But it's really, really good. It's about these chickens that are trying to jump over this big wall, which is basically like the prison gate. Yeah, it's good. I think for laundry, I think what we'll do is we'll make it so like, so I saw this image the other day and I really liked it, how all the clothes are kind of like hanging up. Like you see how they've got like all these clotheslines. So I think what we'll have is like an outside laundry area, and then they can either like hang their clothes outside, or they can hang them in the cells. Okay, let's go. Okay, so yeah, let's pop it out a little bit. It might be a bit easier if we work with the tiles on this one though. So let's just cut that off a bit there. So a doorway, let's make that doorway first. So a doorway is, well, the negative space on a doorway is 10 by 20. So let's just make that quick. 10 by 20. And then we'll make the wooden doorway part. And then cut that out. Wicked. And then we'll have it there. Okay, alrighty. We'll grab that there. kind of just following the floor pattern on this one. Like I don't even really need to, but I think it's a lot easier to kind of be creative. Not creative. I think it's just easier. It just looks nicer if all the floor panels kind of line up with each other a bit better. So let's make it like that. And then the shower block maybe even only goes out to here. So let's copy and paste that. And then these, what I want to do for the shower blocks, I've noticed in one of the reference images that, I'll get rid of that. That there's these, I don't want to show it because there's so many dicks on that Google image search, but there was kind of like slats of wood, and obviously the water would kind of trail underneath the wood. So I think we'll kind of have that area maybe over here somewhere with the kind of drainage systems. Oh, okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to grab just that amount of floor, I think. Yeah, that works. Oh, what's going on here? And then I wanted to cut that off about there. Okay, cool. Right, we know our layout now. This is what the layout's going to look like for sure. And then we'll just add this up here a bit. Great. Cool, this is going to look really good. I'm actually really excited to see what this is going to look like when it's done. Okay, let's have a look. Sorry, I haven't really been looking at these comments for a second. How much would it cost to get my name on a store or some building in the game? I'd say $10,000 is like the minimum I'm going to do on that. Do Hydroneer partners stream how they work? No, I don't think anyone streams when they're working. It would be cool though. Yeah, I don't know. No one streams, or no one's got any video content. I think Dan, if you look up Dan Sounds, I think it is, on Twitter, he puts some videos up of how he makes sound effects, which are quite cool. But yeah, like my Game Day Monthly episodes are going to be, I'll try and put in some work from other people. Snaps, who's working on multiplayer, he did a bit of the videos in yesterday's video. He did a bit of like the kind of the videos that are behind me while I'm talking in that video. Yeah, 20 Easter eggs in Radio Silent. Well, the game is going to be full of Easter eggs, which is going to be really fun. And, you know, if you're here on the streams while I'm making these Easter eggs, then, you know, maybe you can contribute to what these Easter eggs are or suggest them. You know, I'm always down for taking suggestions in these YouTube videos. And yeah, we're going to have some vehicles in the game, and they're going to be like destructible, so you can like shoot out tires and stuff and take big chunks of pieces off of vehicles. That's going to be really cool. We're in the UK. Am I from? IC asks. I'm from southwest London. I'll say that. I won't say any more, so that I don't want someone to find my house and kill me. Because that wouldn't be fun. Alright. Let's keep bricking out this building. I'm not excited to do this roof. The roof on this building is going to really suck. Alright, I think it's this bit of brick we need here. Yeah. Cool. Right. Don't know why I just did that bit, but yeah, doing this brickwork stuff is just a pain in the butt. We need to go from here to here, I think. The problem is you got to make sure that the brickwork, not only does it line up, but the pattern is kind of one directional. Did I fuck that up? No, I did fuck it up. Brilliant. Yeah, we won't go like Easter eggs, like kind of putting people's names in. I think we'll do Easter eggs like pop culture references. I think they're kind of the best type of Easter eggs that I personally like seeing, you know. Had more of a southern accent. Yeah, I got like, I don't know, I think my accent's kind of a little bit muddled up. I don't know why, but so I used to live in Malawi, which is in Africa, for basically like a year. And in that time, I don't know how, but my accent got really like really messed up, and probably just hanging around loads and loads of people like other nationalities and stuff. And I came back, and everyone was like, "Why is your accent like completely different?" I'm like, "I don't know. Sometimes people were like, "Oh, that sounds a bit Australian, that thing you just said." So yeah, that might be why my accent sounds a bit weird. I didn't really think that you could go somewhere for a year and your accent sounds weird, but it's not as bad now. Okay, we're nearly done. We are nearly done with this. Okay, cool. Thank God for that. Right, so the outside is literally just going to be brick. We want to kind of put some windows in to make it look nice, and they would also, when I go and put this in the level in the game, we'll probably put like things around it, like barrels and stuff, to make it not look so flat and boring. Because right now, as you can see, it just looks really gross and flat and boring. So what we want to do here is kind of, I think we'll have the entrance on this side. Yeah, we'll have the entrance up on this side here. We're going to have to get this man to kindly fuck off. We'll grab that. Put it nice bang in the middle of there. And then simply cut away. Like so. What we can do is actually add a door frame in the bottom. So now, if you come over with a machine gun and shoot up this place in here, the metal here and the brickwork will be the only thing to survive. Everything else will be destroyed. Obviously, the metal would then fall over because there's nothing supporting it. But you could shoot through this right here, and it would like basically pop and make loads of explosions and stuff, and like all the particles will come down, and it will look really cool. But then the brickwork behind it won't be touched because if you're using like a lower caliber rifle, for instance, then it wouldn't be able to actually like pierce the wall. So that's kind of like a little look into how the destruction would work in this particular instance. Hey, no one sees. Thanks for coming back. How's it going? Good to see you. How many of you guys have been on a stream on one of these dev streams before? Let me know. Put a little egg in the chat if this is your second or more time in being here. Let's have a look. Yeah, obviously, obviously Itchy's been here a bit more. I think there has been one guy who, I think it's Black TNT, who's been here for like every single stream, for like every single part of that stream. Nice, nice. Good to have you guys back. I'm glad you're coming back. Glad you're enjoying it. You know, it's nice to see that you like the content that I'm doing here. And if you guys are new, then I hope you come back as well. Yeah, and if there's anything you want to comment about the stream, let me know. You know, if there's something you think, oh, stream would be better if you do this, and put it in the Radio Silent discussion channel in Discord. I'm in there quite often, to be honest. You know, if you ever have any questions and stuff, you can usually find me in there, chatting with everyone else. No egg on tablet. Oh, come on, Matt. Come on. Yeah, let's hit that like button. We are 49 likes. 49. We can get to 50. I mean, we can get to 100 likes. If you guys are going to be brave enough to support me like that. Yeah. If you are enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. I hate to say that, but it helps, you know? It helps. Making wallpaper. Yeah, we're going to cut this wallpaper up like loads. It's going to look really good because just how destroyed it's going to be, you know. Oh, something's wrong there. Yeah, that is in line. Okay, cool. Great. Okay, so this is the toilet block, and then maybe the shower block will have maybe just some different type of cladding on it or whatever. Also, what I want to do is maybe... how should I do the floor? Might change that floor. Might change that floor. Wow, 61 likes. Brilliant. Thank you. Cage is saying, I wish there were more streams about Hydroneer. Yeah, I was just saying about earlier how maybe we might be doing some Hydroneer streams in the future. I would like to, but we got to see. We got to see what time will tell. Right now, I'm not working on the new world of Hydroneer for a while, but probably do a stream about it. Probably will. You thought you were watching a video. No, this is a stream. I'm live, like a human being. Okay, what we'll do here is do like a trough sink, I think. What would be really interesting actually is if I do the plumbing for this like super realistic, so you can actually see the plumbing like run through the walls and stuff. Let's do that. That will be really, really fun. So the way we're gonna do that is just gonna figure out exactly where the wall is. Yeah, let's do the most realistic plumbing anyone has ever seen. So that's going to come out there. I'm not even a plumber. I'm just going to guess how plumbing works, you know? I think that's kind of like whenever you're doing any level design with any kind of video game stuff, you're just always just guessing how things look in real life, you know? Yeah, I guess it's just kind of part of it. Where is this wall? Here it is. Right. So then this goes out here. So you can see there's that. So that leads to that out there. Oh, that's quite cool. You can see the plumbing through the wall there. I missed one. I missed one where? Are you having me on? Are you taking the piss? I missed one. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got it. Awesome. Right, so I think what we'll do is have it so maybe... maybe it just comes out and down. Okay, we'll figure that bit out later. And then I want to have the same thing on this side as well. But we'll have it on top of the wall or like in here. Oh, actually, I need Mr. Man. Mr. Man needs to come back. I can't believe I still haven't figured out a name for this guy. I think it was like Kevin or something before, but yeah, right. Mr. Man is down here. So his arms, when they're out, they'll be probably about here. So that means, yeah, the sinks will be in the right height there. Just gonna lift him up a little bit so I can grab him a bit easier. Can you try and make Hydroneer on PS4? That is a bit of a big question. It's not as simple as just being able to like flick a switch and it's on PS4. There's like a lot of because the system architecture of a PlayStation 4 is very different to the system architecture of a computer. You have a lot of different things to kind of be worrying about, and especially now with multiplayer coming in Hydroneer. It makes things a little bit more complicated because you have things like basically like the way physics is now going to be run on a computer CPU chip, you know, your computer chip, that's like that little square thing with the metal bit on it. That's going to basically do, whenever it does anything to do with physics, it's going to have like a very particular way of doing it. That's only going to work on computer chips. Whereas when you come to consoles, they work in a completely different way. So it's not really viable to do things it's not an easy way. It's not easy to take hydrogen and just chuck it on a console. Maybe in the future I might. Maybe in the future, you know. But right now it's like with everything going on, it's just too much work. Yeah, I'm afraid to say. But, you know, who knows what's going to happen in the future. So, yeah. Right, let's make some nice little taps here, and then we'll have I think what we'll do is have like a big wooden trough basically. No, that ain't gonna work. Let's go one more out. Uh-oh, this thing needs to be one more longer. Do we like it? Do we like it? Maybe. And I think what we'll do is have it so at the end of this trough line, there'll be a little plug. Oh God. Is this thing even still in position? Let me just quickly. No. Wow, how did that get moved so bad? Oh man. Right. Is that the same color as that? It is. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not sure if I'm liking this, what we're doing so far. I think what we'll do is make it so it goes like this. Cool. We fixed it. And then outside of this hole here, where is that hole? Where is it? There. Oh, I actually got it right first time. Wicked. Right, and then that will just go down here, and then later on we'll figure out what we're gonna do with that as well, because now we've got two of those kind of sync exits. But I think that looks really good. I think that's really good. We'll add more kind of like broken plaster there as well in a sec. Moon Monkey made something. Let's have a look. Look at that, that's pretty cool. Nice. Good start, good start. All right, okay. Oh yeah, that statue. That I think that was it you who made the chicken dinosaur statue no one sees? Because that was sick, and I will actually put that in the game if it's the right scale and everything. But yeah. Okay, right. We're done with that. Let's smash up this place. So I think what will look cool is if it's kind of like if all the tiling's kind of smashed around the pipe. Nah, not all of it. If most of it's kind of smashed up. This corner can be really soggy because of that leaky pipe. It's enough neglect up here as well. It's doing a little bit of damage, you know? Just doing damage. It might be a mission or something to like sneak something around this bathroom. That would be really fun. What if I made it as like yellow stained walls? That's rough. A nuke you gotta launch? Yeah, I'm not sure about that in a stealth game. I've got some pretty decent ideas for missions already. There's gonna be like a lot of like sniper kind of taking out big targets missions. But then there's going to be some ones where you've just got to collect things like, you know, like World of Warcraft style, where it's like, hey, I need you to kill 10 bears and give me their pelts. Kind of like that, but like you got to do stealth takedown kills, which will be quite fun. Especially because you'll be playing it with your friends too. You know, this is a multiplayer co-op game if you guys didn't know. It's just going to be a lot of fun with just playing around with friends, you know. I'm really excited to just be making a co-op game straight off the bat and not like Hydroneer and add it like a year later. But we're actually coming up to 1 year that Hydroneer's been out, you know. It was May 8th. And what is it now? April 6th. So yeah, I'm going to be doing something special. This is actually the first time I've ever said this, so congratulations on the exclusive. But yeah, I'm going to be doing something special for Hydroneer for the 1 year anniversary of the game going live. So yeah, just check out, just keep your eyes peeled in a month from now on the store page. You know, you might see something happen, a little update or something. You know, who knows what I'm doing, but it's going to be good. I know people are going to enjoy it. It's just a tiny little update, nothing too big. Yeah, more news on that later on. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll say it in a video. But it's definitely going to be a secret until the day. So, right, we are getting there. Sometimes voxel art is just like this, where you just got to do a bit of something a little bit boring, you know. Almost there though. Just going to do this room, and then the next room will maybe be made out of something different. Great. Okay, cool. I think that's a really good looking shitty bathroom. You don't want it looking too nice, you know. But yeah, that's wicked. That works great. That works great there. Now, showers. Oh, how's this gonna look? If my game releases before this and Blitz joins the stream again, can I advertise it to him? If you want to advertise your game to a streamer, your best bet is to email them. Googie DK asks, what is Radio Silent all about? If you look at the announcement video, you can find out all about what Radio Silent's about. Essentially, it's a multiplayer stealth game, cooperative, made in a entirely destructible World War II setting. Okay, I was going to put more windows in here, wasn't I? I was going to put a window right here, so let's actually do that. Although I'm not quite happy with what this window looks like here, so maybe we'll redo it, maybe we won't, who knows. Maybe that just needs to be that color. Did that fix it? Not really. Yeah, okay, that fixed it. So what we're going to do is just grab the color, and we're just going to copy and paste that, and we're going to flip that, and we're going to throw it in the wall right about there. Okay. And then we have it. Transplanted window. And then we need to do the... Hold on, did I just do that completely wrong? I did. Or did I? Eh? Yeah, I did do it wrong. I think that's how it's meant to look, is it? Yeah, okay, but let's make this there instead. I'm not sure if I like that now. Yes? Yeah. Sometimes it's just about doing it until you get it, you know? Okay, cool. That's good, that's good. And then let's paint around here. Perfect. I like that. There's only 2 windows in here, but it kind of doesn't need any more, really. I kind of need to... The thing is, when you put this in the world, you kind of want to have something up against this wall to really, like, make it look nice. It just looks really boring to me. It, like, kind of draws your eye way too much just because of how flat and boring it is. And obviously, if this is up next to, you know, our nice log cabins here, which are really interesting to look at because they've got these vertical parts and not just completely horizontal, we're going to have to actually make it look good somehow. We'll figure that one out. Yeah, don't self-promote in the stream, you know, that's not cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, some of the missions will be like blowing up like a railway line, or disrupting radio lines. That is literally exactly what we got planned. It's going to be really good. But yeah, no, this isn't. So it isn't based off of real POWs. Obviously, we use reference images to help us in art anyway. But it's not like anything realistic at all. What we're going to do is we're going to be taking inspiration from real world and applying that to the game. Like the entire storyline is kind of like in like a fictitious setting. Yeah. Right, I just realized I don't want to actually have this in the wall here because I kind of want to have it out. So we're just going to delete that. Did I just... No. Sorry, I'm just redoing a bunch of this because I actually want to have this thing sticking out the wall and not kind of in it. So we're just going to do that instead. And then going to plaster that back up. Cool. Cool. And then we'll have that going around the entire wall. I think that will look cool. Nice. So then there'll be like taps and stuff coming out of here like this right here. This is why I've got this reference image up. If Hydroneer isn't a year old, how is there like 30 game dev monthlies? That's because for a few reasons. Number one, Game Dev Monthly hasn't always been about Hydroneer. Number two, it used to be Game Dev Weekly. So I racked up loads of episodes on Weekly. And number four, I can't remember what. No, number three, I can't remember what I was saying. A telegraph radio room to the offices. Yeah, we can do something like that, Seth. That's a good idea. Okay, all right. We've done this much now. What we need to do next is... okay, so I guess what we're going to do is have, like... oh, no, that's not the right thing. I think we should have some kind of brick, like a lower brickwork portion and then an upper brickwork portion. I think that might look okay. And then I'm going to redo the entire floor for the wet part of this room. So it's kind of made out of like cladding boards. But then the walls in here won't really be destroyed or anything, I don't think. Maybe we'll have like one big corner which is a bit fucked up, but I think for the most of it it'll be okay. What did I even use for this? Ah, that's why, because I used the harder brick. This right here is tier 3, but this right here is tier 2 that I used. Okay, well what we're going to use instead is... oh, jeez. Paint faces. Right, let's do that instead. Oh, this is so bad. I've kind of just fucked it all up. Okay. This is what happens when you don't have dinner before starting to stream. Never a good idea. Okay, alright, that's alright there. And I think the rest can just be like, just this black color. It's just horrible, gross black. Yeah, that's really nice. I like how dark it is. And then we'll have some windows on this side. So we need to grab our trusty window. Give it a little spin. And put it where it needs to go. There. So we'll go one here. One here. Obviously, there's going to be zero privacy in these showers, but they're prisoners, so fuck it. Cut some little holes out. I like how almost purpley this thing is, this color. Want me to send you a pizza? Oh man. I can't eat pizza on stream, and I think that wouldn't be appropriate. Nah, I'll eat it later, it's all good. And then we'll paint over this here. I'm gonna have to make these pipes go under the window, I think. Which will just only make it look more interesting, so that's kind of a good thing. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely wouldn't want to poop in this bathroom. It's pretty derelict. Oh, we haven't even put holes in the floor yet. We're going to do that later. We're going to do that. Okay. Cool. Gonna run this so it goes under the window. Cool, like that. Yeah, so the colors will stay accurate in engine, but what will happen is there'll be some noise added So you can see here, this is in Unreal Engine. And basically, you see how there's like, this is like basically just one, what's going on here? Go down. This is one big flat wall here, but then it's got this like random noise in it that I've created just to kind of break the color up a bit, because before it was looking a bit too flat and like boring. So there's some texture in there. If we go really close, you can see there's like some, you can see this texture in there. It might not pick up on the stream super well, but yeah, the color does stay pretty true. And then the lighting kind of just hits it a little bit different, but for the most part, it's the same. I don't actually think I've got that specific color on this build, but yeah. Was that hard to achieve? It's mainly lighting. It's mainly lighting you got to worry about, but for the most part now, it's pretty damn easy. Okay, I've decided what I'm going to do with the floor here, so let's just tear it all up to about there. And what we're going to do is have... I want to have like just big planks down here. Cool. And then just random. I feel like this would be in the shower, right? So then all the water can. What happened there? So then all the water of the shower can like drain downwards. I'm just gonna copy and paste that like hella times. There we go. That's gonna look good. So obviously you want to have some sort of drainage system. And speaking of drainage systems, we'll have it so it kind of goes along here. Smart. This is well smart. This is some massive brain thinking. And then it will come out here. Because you know what we're all about? We're about details. You know, if you look at this building, you'll now see, oh yeah, there is somewhat realistic plumbing involved in this building. And I just think that makes the game so much nicer. The fact that the plumbing is like kind of semi-realistic. Even kind of enhance it even more by just, yeah, do that. That looks great. So when you're in here, it's kind of, do we like that now? Looks like a low-end sauna, yeah. Yeah, it does look a bit too modern. What if we just added random bits of... Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's just add in random little bits every here and there. That'll kind of make it look a bit shittier. Because that's what we're going for here, is just a really, really shitty shower. Yeah, I think that's great. Concrete with drains, yeah, that could be it. No, I like that. I like that. I think that's smart. A lot of the reference image that I saw earlier, I really want to show you this, but it's just way too many naked men to show on stream. This one might be okay. Yeah, because they're in towels, that's fine. See, like this is the kind of floor that I'm going for right here. Oh, I like the fact there's a bench in there actually. Let's do a bench. Yeah, when we start adding props and stuff, it'll break itself up a bit better. I think we'll fuck up this corner a bit. Just the one corner though. I think the rest of it will kind of be... Okay, I want to do low damage in this one, not like the other one. The other one's really fucked up. This one's just going to be like a little bit fucked up. Metal bars the window. That would be cool. Tactical Destroyer, I like that one. Let's definitely do that actually. You know what? That's a brilliant... I swear to God. Tactical Destroyer comes in these streams every time with such insanely good suggestions. Yeah, that looks wicked. Just kind of enough room for you to see out, but yeah, we like that. Cool. Darken the wood and some spots being wet in the shower. Yeah, I think that would be alright. It won't really come across too well though in voxels, I don't think. It's a nice suggestion though, for sure. I just think it won't really... It'll be quite hard to kind of achieve that look with the material set we got, because we have like... Basically, I can't have materials that are too, like colors that are too close together, because when you add noise in the scene, it kind of like disrupts that a bit. That's why it's quite hard to add new colors, because it takes quite a while of like, you've literally got to like research each color and test and keep testing and figuring out how that actually looks in game, especially with other items and stuff. So yeah, we'll have to see on that one. Yeah, because what the thing is there's no color that's like similar to like a dark wood color for this. Just purely because of that reason. Awesome, that's going to be enough damage on that room. You didn't miss too much. We're just we're still here, still making this thing. Yeah, we just got to finish off the shower block. Then I've got to put some dents in this floor, and then we're gonna be. Oh, then we've got to do the roof, and then we're done. But we're definitely getting there. How are we going for? An hour and a half. Nice. Oh, I know what we should do outside. We should do like a big sign. Cool, like that. Just some big fat sign that says something probably quite important. What theme are you going for? We're going for a prisoner of war, very poor shower block for the inmates. Not inmates. What's the right word? Prisoners, I guess. Inmates just sounds a little bit weird. Okay, cool. So now we just got to make a shower. So we'll go back over here. So let's just grab that. Yeah, I think that's good. I want to stop using this metal color though, because we've used it literally the entire thing. So maybe let's use the lighter one. Kind of like them just kind of being randomly placed with no real, what's the word, symmetry. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, that's looking really good. Really big fan of that now. Denting in the floors, and then maybe I feel like there should be something here. Maybe just a bench, I guess. And then later on we'll do things like we'll put like mop and bucket there and stuff, but we'll do that in engine, I think. We'll just kind of keep working on this in here, and then later on when it does go in the engine, then we'll put in some nice props and stuff to really finish it up. But we don't really want to do finishing touches here because it doesn't really make sense to be doing any of those finishing touches in engine, in Magica, because it takes loads of time, you know. And then later on, if you need to change something, let's say you need a little mission where you get to a particular, let's say as a mission where you've got to find something under this bench. If I actually made it into a prop and place it in separately, then I could kind of like remove that bench and move it somewhere else if needed be. But for this case, we're just gonna do some basic big things, and then later on in the engine, I'll go in and then I'll come in here and I'll like actually place things down properly, you know, and actually design each little prop, because each thing is a different component. So we can just go into here. And then let's say I want to go to this log stack right here, you know, I can just kind of place that in there. So that's why we kind of like to separate things. It just makes it way easier. Yeah, tower rack, that's a good one. It's kind of just shittily made. Yeah, I really like how off-centered and asymmetrical this place is. I think that really works out. Right, let's make some dents. I've actually decided what I'm going to do is make this into a darker color as well. Right, so now if we... Yeah, that looks better. When you come in here, yeah, it just looks like a shitty hole. Oh yeah, we'll have a SCP. We've got like water pipes here that I'm going to make into actually actual water systems in the game. I think we'll have some sort of maybe a big, I don't know, like a big buckety thing or some sort of where the water goes. But then again, it kind of only goes in the ground, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure that out. But what would be cool is if there was like grass around here as well. You know, that'd be really nice. Where the water's kind of escaped and fed the random grass. Okay, that's cool. There's enough holes in there. Hydroneer reference, yeah, we'll have. There's going to be a few Hydroneer references. I mean, one of the currencies in the game is essentially Cloutium bars, which kind of ties into a bit of the storyline. Well, actually, it ties into the whole storyline really. I really want to do an entire Game Dev Monthly episode where I just talk about the lore and the story of the game, but I kind of want to get people excited about the game's mechanics before I kind of go into that. So. Maybe that episode on YouTube won't be out for a while, but that's going to be really fun. Maybe when I start actually like creating the coding in the quests and stuff, because I've started writing out like what kind of what you would do in each quest, basically in each area. So yeah, maybe when we kind of get to that stage, I'll actually tell people about like the lore of the game. That would be really interesting. Because yeah, there's the actual story of the game is actually quite cool. I really like it. Well, I suppose I've made it, so it would be bad if I didn't like it. You know what would be cool is if I put on like Hydroneer soundtrack music on this. Although, imagine if I got demonetized for playing my own music. That'd be so bad. Oh yeah, there's an inventory system in this game. You won't have to hold shit in your hands, like in Hydroneer. Yeah, but there's some other cool mechanics. Obviously, like Hydroneer is quite unique in the fact that it doesn't really have an inventory system. Like, not a lot of games do that. But this game's got some very unique gameplay aspects that certainly a lot of games do not do. You know, especially tied around the stealth mechanics, let alone the destructibility of the game. Right, I'm going to be right back for a second. I need to go to the bathroom and grab another drink. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave you guys with this. Alrighty, I'm back. Did you guys miss me? Alright. What happened to music? Oh, just ended. Okay, nice. I'm liking the radio science discussion right now. A lot of it's about chickens. Oh no. Oh god. That's brilliant. Nice. Great, I'll have a look at that later on as well. Okay. Alright, we're back in. Right, this thing can just go away for now. Right. I think the only thing left to do really is to do the roof. And I don't think that that's going to be an interesting thing to do on stream. So I'm going to do that off stream. But what I will do is now we can kind of update the map actually, because we've got an idea of like what this kind of building looks like. Let's actually, I've decided I do not want it to look like this here. Okay, so this building is going to be, it's probably about as long as one of those cabins. So let's figure out how big that should be. I'd say maybe, I think it's about shaped like that. So we'll put it there. That's good. And look at this, the good old chicken is just chilling, just looking at the map, you know, looking at it as well. All hail the chicken. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah. What we will do next is the solitary confinement. So, how are we going to start that off? We'll start that off by doing a bit of research. Solitary confinement. Images. I'm imagining something like this. Alright, this is the Nuremberg cell. So I'm guessing that's actually in America, but okay, that's cool. I think the idea is a high window. Oh, this is a really good one. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. We need to take that and we need to go to... where's my references? Okay, here we go. Oh, I really like that. Where can that go? Go over here. Yeah, I'd say we'll take this. We'll take this. I mean, this is more cell stuff, and you know, there's not going to be like a bed in there. But I like the actual kind of the build of the building. The shape of the kind of the walls and stuff. So we'll keep that there for now. Okay, cool. And then we'll just close that down. Okay. Well, we're gonna need our Mr. Man here, so we can figure out how big this cell should be, and let's just start going for it. So I want to grab first off. Nope, I don't want to grab that. I want to grab just the door frame. So we can kind of get an idea of how big the door frame should be. In fact, what's the oh no, what's going on here? 10 by 20. Okay, cool. That is the door frame. So You know what? What's the Great Escape had a scene where Steve McQueen goes in there and he just kind of like throws the thing against the wall. That was just, yeah, that was just literally a... Man, that's a cool photo. One of the, oh my god, one of the ones should have like a glove and a ball in it. Ah, that's such a cool idea. Yeah, definitely. I don't think there's any actual good images of it. Oh, that's such a good image. Yeah, we definitely need to take that. Keep opening this thing up. This, by the time I'm done with this game, this, like, what is it called? Like, reference image thing is just going to have so many different pieces on it. This is, if you guys didn't know, it's from The Great Escape, which is a 1960s film. 1960s? Yeah, 1960s film about basically a bunch of guys trying to escape a prisoner of war camp. So obviously we're kind of using it as a reference. Yeah, I mean that room is just empty. But you know what? I really like this one. This one's really good. This reference image here. We can, like, I think, you know, stone cold floor is definitely something to keep in mind. Just make sure I line that up properly. Cool. Okay. Might be cool to do a tile floor. But like a... Yeah, like this kind of tile. Okay. This is going to be harder than I thought. No, that will go then there, and then that, then that, and that. Oh my god, this floor is killing me. Right, and then that, and then oh yeah, I like that. That's nice tiles. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to actually take that floor right now and I'm just going to put it aside so then we can work on that later on. But we'll work out how big the floor actually should be and we're going to make it in green so then I know that we need to remove it later on so I don't forget. And then we're going to make it this. Each cell will be like this big, I think is, let's take our friend and put him in here. So that's pretty good for a cell. You know, you'd be kind of like lying or sitting in the corner. You'd maybe have like a bucket in there and maybe a stool as well. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So is it anyone's first time they're on a stream? If it's your first time watching one of these streams, put a little egg in the chat so we know who's new around here. Nice, welcome. Not a lot of new faces, but that's cool. That's cool. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining. Maybe if you don't feel like talking as well, that's also cool. I need to figure out what kind of brickwork I'm doing here. I don't know what brickwork's going to look nice. I don't know how to do an egg. That's fine. That's fine. You can just type egg. But yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are having fun. Yeah, I do these streams every single Tuesday. And yeah, we're just working on Radio Silent. I think that line on the end is actually wrong. This one here. Awesome. What am I working on, Purple Dude? That's a great question. I'm working on a solitary confinement cell right now. This is, yeah, it's just going to be a small little area. It doesn't really need to... oh, I like how there's a light there as well. We're going to copy that. Yeah, there's just going to be loads of these just like completely lined up. I think we'll also have just a big brick wall between them as well, like this. Okay, yeah, that's good. And the other side can have whatever it wants on that side, and we'll just copy and paste these over, and then we'll kind of like design them and make them actually look nice. The gamer asks, how did you get into game development? Did you have any formal programming training? Basically, I went to university, but I didn't really learn anything at university that's actually worthwhile. I kind of just taught myself everything that I need to know, and you can too if you ever want to be a game developer. You can just go on Google, go to YouTube, and yeah, like everything you need is there. All you need to do is just put in a million hours of work and you'll get there. But it's, yeah, it's relatively easier than what people think. So yeah, maybe bear that in mind if you ever want to become a game developer. It is an insane amount of time you got to spend on it, but yeah, you can learn. I think what I'm going to do here is a big ass bricks. I've always kind of wanted to do, well, I haven't always. I've recently been thinking about doing like some sort of training thing where I get a bunch of people and I just teach them everything I know about game development, which would be really, really fun. But I'm not sure I have the time for something like that right now. Maybe in the future, maybe in a few years or whatever, if I've got more time. I think it'd be really cool to just kind of fill... I don't know. Like I don't know everything, you know. But I definitely think I have some pretty okay experiences to discuss and draw from. I have no idea what this wall is even going to look like, but we're just going for it. this thing might even turn out like absolute crap, and then we might change it, or we might just have to recolor it. So we'll see. We will see. I'm not really liking how it's going so far, but that's okay. That is fine. Yeah, what I want to do in the future actually is so specifically for Radio Silent. Oh god, I hate these walls. Oh, I hate the floor. I hate everything about this. That floor looks too nice. It's hard to do brickwork like this. It really is. Yeah, we're gonna just start again. We're gonna just copy this, because I like the size of it and everything. But yeah. So sorry. What I want to do in the later on is I'm going to be doing sessions where you guys, if you're interested in this Magic of Voxel and also the game, you guys submit things to put in the game, and then I go through, and then maybe like every week I'd pick like maybe like 4 or 5 things to actually go in the game, and then I place them down and everything. So potentially I might do that. We'll see. I've been discussing it with people in the Discord server. So if you are kind of like interested in this stuff, and you know, you want to try your hand at it, I am giving feedback to people in the Discord server. You can find that in the link in the description. Right, I think you know what we can do is just go full gray on this, and that will have enough definition, because then when we go into Radio Silent right here, you guys can see you get like a decent amount of definition in this wall. So I think that will actually be enough to look good. But something we can also do is select it and then randomize it with 2 colors, and that kind of gives it a bit, but I don't think those 2 colors will work well. Maybe that. We'll see. For now, we'll just leave it like that. And then what we can do is we can test, we can throw this into the engine, have a quick look at it, and then see what it looks like when it's done. Right, so what I want to do now is just kind of I want to make some brickworky stuff, but I don't want to do bricks because there's just going to be too much of this throughout the entire building that it would look kind of boring. What app do I use for game development? So this is Magic of Voxel here, and then I use Unreal Engine here as well. Both of them are free programs to use. So I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why I hate this so much. I don't know. It's painful. Let's just make some big ass brick wall kind of thing. Let's get the style of the brick wall started, and then we'll go from there. What about 4 blocks big? And then it looks a bit too sandy to me. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I like how dark and sinister this is. Perfect for a solitary confinement. That's the word. And we'll do it quite small as well. Like the ceiling will literally be as high as the door frame. I think that will look quite interesting. Let's tidy this up a little bit. Oh, something went wrong there. 3, 4. Wicked. Right. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot more. Hey, Snaps, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're just making a little solitary confinement. We just finished off a like a bathroom toilet kind of area, and then we did a little shower block as well. This is for like the prisoners in the P.O.W. camp in Really Silent, and I think it looks pretty good. We do need a bit of a roof on it, but we're going to do that off stream because it's a little boring. But right now we're kind of working on the solitary confinement cells. There's going to be like 4 big cells next to each other. Oh yeah, we'll have like a big steel door for the solitary confinement, but that will that'll be done in engine because we'll have like a special door, like what's called an actor. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, cool. Is that 2? Cool, and then we just gotta copy and paste that up. Alright, I'm just going to make one big level, and I'm just going to do everything on that one level, and then just, well, 2 levels really, and then copy and paste them up. Because this is taking forever. Got to kind of follow the brickwork. I just hate making, I feel like all I do in Magicka is just make brickwork, you know? All I do is just make brickwork. Make this patented brickwork, and then fuck it up, and then fix it, and then that's it. That's the stream. That's the stream. Can you make a working hatch on the dome as well? What dome? What are you talking about? Are we done? Are we done? I think we're done. Cool. That's really cool. Right, and now all I got to do is just copy and paste the entire thing. And that should fit pretty perfect in there. I haven't done high enough though, so we're gonna have to do another couple layers. But that's okay. So it's gonna have to be from this layer, I wanna say. Hope I'm right, we'll see. Yeah. Perfect, that's exactly the height I wanted. Okay, cool. And then we'll have one big window up at the, well, not big window. We'll have like a smallish window right at the top. Is that, what's that? 8 on there, 8 on there, cool. I have have this in here, and then it's gonna have like basically big frickin' should we go vertical bars? Yeah, that looks like a good, that's the slammer right there. You don't want to get stuck in there. You could even have like, oh, we could do like etchings in the wall. That'd be quite cool. Like it doesn't really work on this scale. Maybe we'll do some etchings. But either way, what we're going to do is just duplicate that now, I guess. Don't like this. Mr. Crockett, are you aware that YouTube thinks this is Hydroneer, or do you that on purpose? Yeah, no, I do that on purpose. I just list it as Hydroneer because they kind of, because I can. Because yeah, I haven't set the game out yet on YouTube yet, and I kind of want to attract people who enjoy Hydroneer, who might be interested in this game. So yeah, just leave it there as is the stream thinking that it's Hydroneer basically. Oh, we're at 88 likes. Okay, yeah, we can get to 100. We can get to 100. If you guys are enjoying the video, please hit that like button. I think we can get to 100. Okay, so we want to go like this. Grab the red. Perfect. Looks pretty good to me. Starting to come together, and then what? There'll just be rows and rows and rows of these. And then on the outside, I think we'll have some sort of, I'm not sure how I want to do it, but I want to make it so the outside looks a little bit nicer than the inside. Maybe it's actually like furnished walls and stuff. Not furnished, but you know what I mean. Like finished walls, I should say. And then maybe next week's stream will kind of start on like the main warden office. Because that's going to be really, really exciting to get to do. I'm really, really excited for that. 1, 2, 3, cool. And we're just gonna cut that off there. Remind me to cut out that window slot. That needs to happen, definitely. You know what? The size of this is gonna line up perfectly. If I copy and paste each one of these, it's gonna like perfectly line up and looks like, hold on, let me just show you. Okay, so you guys see how it's like 2 bricks here and then 1 on here? That means if we put it like this, it continues on the pattern. It would be, I mean, I suppose it would be kind of nice to have 1 row of brick in between each cell instead of having 2, but oh well, at least it lines up perfectly. That's just hits the spot, you know? Perfect. Right, that is 1 complete cell. So yeah, we'll copy and paste it and then have 4 of them. Need to remember to do this. Cool, that looks great. I think it should be like that, and then maybe some sort of inlet here. So overall, the floor space will then look like this all together. So then this is basically the entrance. So you come in here, and then maybe there'll be like a notice board here or something, and then all the prisoners kind of get in their cells through there into solitary. Maybe there's some windows on this side of the building. Maybe one at the end, and then this is brick wall. And then we can kind of customize each cell to have maybe like a different little perk or something, little not perk, tweak, sorry. Why didn't I just do half the building and mirror it? Because brickwork doesn't really work when you mirror it. Wicked, right. We'll leave. Should we leave the red for now? Nah, we won't. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we can at least. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. You know, I'm really hungry. Oh yeah, a Kilroy. That's a really good. Yeah. If you guys don't know what Kilroy is, it's like the first like tag that they used to do in World War II. I don't even know what it is meant to be. It's just like a guy with a huge frickin' nose. And it says Kilroy was here. I'm pretty sure you could just find it everywhere in World War II. See, people would just... Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I don't know. There's probably some documentary somewhere about it. But yeah, let's do a Kilroy. Let me just grab like a fairly decent one. Copy image. I don't know. If someone could research that right now and tell me in chat, that'd be sick. Why was Kilroy a meme thing? Yeah, let me just figure out this thing and then we'll do it. Okay. We can move it slightly, but that's pretty much what the layout is going to look like. Right, Kilroy, let's do it in this cell right here. So you want to use the same brick, so that actually kind of looks good. I'm pretty, yeah, let's just cover the entire freaking wall with it. Just like this. This is going to be really tricky because it's like, because the voxels are so big, it's quite hard to actually actually do it. This might take a couple of attempts. Kind of looks like a dong. Okay, hold on. There's a better way of doing this. Let's do it on here. So when we make a mistake, we can kind of fix it a bit easier. Right, let's start with the nose. This is awful. The gamer asks, what's the process to move a building from Magica Voxel to Unreal Engine in Unity? Genuinely, it's the easiest thing in the world. You save it, right? So you press save, you grab the file, the Vox file, and then you dump it into the engine, and then it works straight away. Firenaz, the developer of the Voxel plugin, he has made like the easiest pipeline imaginable for developers to just throw something in. It's genuinely really, really helpful that it's so quick. Okay. The hands are the hardest bit. Yeah, but why was Kilroy done, you know? Oh, Jacob, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. So far we've done this kind of bathroom with some toilets and a sink in it and like kind of fucked up walls and flooring. And then right here we've got like a shower block. And yeah, this is like a prisoner's shower block. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be my Kilroy. It's not amazing, but it's... Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good enough. That's good enough. And then what we'll do is just rotate it and plop it on the wall. It looks so good. Nice. And then maybe this one right here can have like over on here it can have like someone's been counting the days. Cool. And then this one can just have like just random shit. Random shit. Scribbled on the walls. Cool. Right, we're done with that. Still wooden floor for here. And let's make it out of some nice big old planks. Have I 3D printed anything recently? Honestly, no, I haven't. I've just been so unmotivated to actually 3D print anything. I kind of like, I get really excited about things and then I buy them and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to do this thing. I can't wait. I'm going to spend so much time on it. And then I end up like not spending any time on it. But I really need to kind of go back to it and 3D print some stuff. I think someone from the Discord has got loads of like Hydroneer stuff that I want to print out. I think that will be really cool. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. See how far I actually kind of get into it, I guess. What are we doing? This? No. Oh, God. Hold on, I gotta work back a bit. Okay. Yeah. That Kilroy was such a good suggestion. Oh, we still need to make lights for all of them. I want to make lights. I can do that after. Don't let me forget. And do literally like this kind of light. Let's finish off these planks first. This kind of planks, they always look way better in the actual engine than they do here. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out, considering like this was our first attempt, and that sucks. Oh my god. Yeah, we hung in there though. I mean, sometimes with voxels, like it's really, really hard to see the finished product sometimes with voxels and voxel art. So sometimes you just gotta like, sometimes like I can't figure it out and I can't get in there and I can't like persuade myself like just stay in there, keep working and you'll get it right. But yeah, especially on stream, it's like quite a lot of pressure of like, oh, everyone's going to think my work looks like shit. But then when you kind of come down to it, I think that looks awesome now. Making it look good from the outside, though, that's going to be a bit tricky. We're really going to have to pull it out of the bag on that one and make the outside of these buildings look really good. So yeah, we'll figure that one out later. Right, let's make a nice door frame. You know what? I'm just going to again steal this door frame right here, put it in somewhere in the middle. Hopefully that's the middle. Not quite, maybe we're on an odd number. What do we got here? 8 and 10. Okay, so we're not actually on an odd number. Let's go there. Okay, so inside, I think I actually want to do like colored walls on the inside, like colored wood, like wallpaper kind of wood. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to grab this kind of wood here, and I want to do like kind of one large kind of going up to about here, and then the rest will be like colored. And maybe this roof will be a bit higher and then this roof will be lower so the building looks a bit more interesting. Because that's it, like whenever you're making buildings, like just, you can't make them square because it just kills it, absolutely kills the building if it's square. Alright, how tall is this here? 7? Double check, 7, yeah. So we're gonna go 6 layers, 6 layers. 6 layers, 6 layers, cool. Yeah. I get like a new hobby and I'm like, oh, I'm so into this hobby, I can't wait to do it. And I think I just love creating things, you know. My goal, my dream, and this is something that I will definitely not just play with it once and put it down forever. So I really want to have like a blacksmithing shop. Like I really want to do metal work. I want to make like just so much like shelving and stuff. I want to have like cool like iron shelves and tables and chairs and make like little camp knives and stuff. And yeah, I think blacksmithing is something that I really genuinely want to get into. Unfortunately, I just moved into this apartment like 6 months ago, and yeah, you do not have a space for a blacksmithing shop in here. But yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, is one day have a blacksmith shop and just make little dumb trinkets and stuff. Okay, I quite like that, the fact that it's green in here. We'll cut out some holes for windows here later on. Just want to move everything a bit this way, so we've got a bit more room away from that thing. You know what? I might even rotate it this way. There we go. Okay, so you come in the door. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe table here as well, because then it could be like, you know, like where the commandant has his paperwork, and he likes to know who's in there and who's not, how many times you've been in there and stuff. Let's make this a bit dark here. Hey Cyclops, thanks man. I hope you're enjoying Hydroneer. But check out the multiplayer announcement video. You know, that thing's gonna be huge, and especially my devlog of yesterday. Yeah, big things coming to Hydroneer in the summer, as well as this cool game coming later on, sometime probably in like 2 years. I'm only going to be streaming for a little bit longer. I'm just going to probably finish off the basics of this building and then call it a day on that. Just because I am absolutely starving. I should have ate before and I was an idiot and didn't eat before, so I'm kind of dying here. But you know, anything for the stream. Right, we're almost there. We're almost there. It looks so good. Look at this little kill rate. I fucking love that. That was such a good suggestion. Whoever suggested that, I can't remember who it was. But whoever suggested the Kilroy was just like, so good. Yeah, guys, we're at 100 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone. Yeah, thanks for hitting that like button. It helps, you know. It makes the stream pop off a bit more, makes more people come, and then I get happy. And I think at the end of the day, me being happy is important. So I'm gonna make little notices. No, we'll leave them white. Yeah, honestly, right? When the game comes out, get your friends to get Hydroneer. But I'm actually going to be doing a discount. I'm not sure how much yet, but yeah, don't. If you're going to buy the game, obviously you want to get a little tasty discount. So wait until the game comes out before you persuade them to get the game, so then you can save some money, you know. Obviously it's less money for me, but that's fine, as long as you guys are saving money. That's what matters really. Okay, this is good. We could probably even have all these doors open as well, so if the player does come in here, they can actually properly explore and have a look. Have you ever thought about creating a strategic game? Yeah, originally I did want to make like an RTS game before Hydroneer, but I just didn't really enjoy it as much. The trouble with strategy games is it's really hard to have a game that kind of like feels fun, because you're not in like a first person kind of you're not in like a first person view mode. So yeah, there's going to be like tactics, and you're going to have to do some like planning in this game, which I think is going to be quite fun and like a nice little dynamic for the game. But yeah, basically that's the answer to that question. But yeah, cool question though. Okay, for here I'm going to do some black. I think we'll go with like a black frame to really make it look sinister. Something like this. Oh, this song is kind of Latino. Cool, like that, like that. Let's go with something like this. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. You know when you get the window just perfect. Yeah, what we'll do actually, I'm gonna do a little bit of a hacky little doodad here. We're gonna just kind of get an idea of how to get the spacing, so the spacing is uniform on each window, like that, and then basically take that. A little bit sneaky. And then we just work out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it needs to go, difference is 9, so it needs to go 4 to the left. One, 2, 3, 4. Cool. It's not exactly center. I think it's 1 block off center, but obviously it's because it's an odd number. But that's fine. That's totally fine. And then we just want to attach that. Is there a report thread for Hydroneer? Yeah, if you want to report any bugs, that's in Discord. There's a little section called Bug Report. Yeah, I should be doing a little patch in about a month's time. I think I'm going to put the next patch out. It's got to go through some testing and stuff, and I'm a little bit busy. But I mean, the game's fairly stable right now. So, how do I plan on handling AI? I've heard Unreal doesn't support a lot of AI at once. Yeah, I mean, out the box it doesn't, but you know, if you're a clever programmer, like Snaps is, not me, Snaps, then then we can figure something out. That looks fairly alright to me there. 9 on one side and 9 on the other. Cool, yeah, this place is really starting to come together. Look how nice this looks. Like you come in here and it looks like proper offices, and then it's got these confinement cells. Awesome. I am so happy with that. And I think, to be honest, with that, I think we should probably end the stream there. Yeah, we've done so much work. Oh my God, look at that. These buildings, they take a while, you know, the little details, they just take quite a while. But yeah, I'll probably add and finish them off off of stream. Or maybe I'll finish, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out next time. But everyone, thank you so much again for joining. I really appreciate the hard work. I really appreciate you guys and all your suggestions and coming in and just being interested in this game. It's really nice to see. And I will, yeah, I'll see you guys next week. If you guys want to support the stream, then donations and joining as a member. If you join as a member, you get the Hydroneer and the Radio Silent monthly devlogs. There's 2 of them now a month. A little bit before everyone else. So that's a really nice way of supporting the stream, supporting the community helpers. Let's just change to this over here. So yeah, if anyone has any final questions, let's go through some final questions. If you got anything else, just throw it in the chat. I'm going to throw that on my screen right now so I can see if you got any final questions. Tuesday, 8 p.m. UK time. I'm not sure what that is in everyone else's time zones. Yeah. No One Sees says, did I do game jams when starting making games? No, I've never actually done a game jam, but they are pretty good and they are very useful. If you guys want to know what a game jam is, check out Kindred Games just put a YouTube video up about what a game jam is and why they're really good. So if you're interested, if you're a game developer and you want to know a bit more about game jams, that video is particularly special. I think they've actually got one coming on right now. Yeah, I kind of maybe want to do one. They're quite a bit of a pain to organize and also, you know, quite time consuming. But yeah, right, gang. That's it. I will see you guys on the next stream, Tuesday, 8 p.m. UK time, and I'll see you right here. See you later.